Hey, what's up guys? MGTOW Crypto here, Chris Cantu, and we got another episode of MGTOW Crypto coming your way. Alright guys, so what we're going to talk about today is my Bitconnect strategy. So a lot of controversy over Bitconnect. Really, if you look at it in perspective, guys, we're in such early days of crypto. I mean, Bitcoin has been around for about 7-8 years, and now all of these ICOs are starting to flood in based on the Ethereum blockchain. And then we even have things like Steem and basic attention token, where there's actual products that we can use today on the web that are integrating these things. So if you look at it from a perspective, there's going to be a lot of scams. I mean, I was around during the .com era. I was just getting out of the Air Force and going out to the Silicon Valley, the Soy Valley now, but to go out and work in tech and do sales. And so during that time, there was so many companies getting funding. There was like pets.com, which totally, got millions and millions of dollars, and then nothing ever came of it. There was one like webvan.com or something like that, where there would be a van that would drive around and deliver groceries. That shit fucking went under big time. And now we have things like Amazon Prime and Amazon. Here we are 20 years later, finally that concept is really coming in to fruition with all the technology. So you can kind of look at it like we're in the early first couple of years of the whole blockchain revolution, of Bitcoin really taking off and being in the mainstream consciousness. And if you look at it from a perspective, I think I read somewhere like less than 1% of the population even knows what Bitcoin is and actually uses it. So we're at the very cusp. But what that does is that gives a lot of opportunity for people that want to make some quick cash, don't really care about their reputation, or don't really care about scamming people to make a quick buck and get out of the market and go, live on an island somewhere in the Pacific, right? So we got to be careful on the types of investments that we're looking at. What I've realized the past couple weeks is that I've been spending a lot of time looking at the numbers, looking at the charts, listening to YouTubers doing shows. And what I've realized is you basically have to be wise. You have to, can't go with the hype. Basically what I've learned, it's almost like what you learn taking the red pill and going MGTOW, is that you can't let your emotions drive your decisions when it comes into crypto. And, sometimes I'd be like, oh no, I'm just going to fucking sell it all. Just get back into USD or get back into fiat. And I was like, oh, I should have gotten this coin or this coin. And you look at the figures and you look at your dollar amounts going up and down, and you get high when you're high. Oh man, Bitcoin's up. I just made $40, $50 doing nothing. And then when it's down, you're like, fuck, I should have gotten out. I should have sold. I should have blah, blah, blah. So I guess, I'm doing this series so that you guys can learn from my mistakes. And I think one of the, I wouldn't say mistakes that I've made, but just one thing I've realized about this whole crypto game is that you can't get emotional. You just gotta sit and grin and bear it. And with that in mind, I'll go do a quick coin count, and then I'll show you my Bitconnect strategy, because I want you to get the most out of Bitconnect. If you're willing to take that risk, I think I have a good solution to be able to maximize your profit there, even with something as small as $100. So let's get started. All right, guys, so here's my little HODL book, and we're looking pretty good. Bitcoin is up today, looking at my holdings here. And then Steem, man, I made that last video about the smart media tokens with Steem. That is just skyrocketed. Let's do a quick coin market recap here. Steem has gone up like crazy. It's down 0.83, but it's up to $1.52. I think on the last video, as we announced the smart media tokens, it was still up around 140, 142. So it's even added 10 cents since then, and we're trading at about 152 as of right now. And again, today is September 30th, 2017. And when we look at it, I'm at about, my initial investment on Steem was $500. I'm up to $757. So yeah, you think it's a big high, but after weeks of learning, man, that could go down just as easily. So don't get too excited. But I am sold on the Steem platform. I mean, I'm using Steem. I'm posting to Steem. You can see here my blog page on Steemit.com, and you know, if you go down my posts, I mean, they're making, like, each post is earning a couple cents per post. My last MGTOW crypto video is up around 20 cents. So when you look at and compare it to just YouTube, which is just video, it's not a blog post. Basically, you know, you're just uploading a video and writing some text in the description. With this, it's a whole blog post, so I can put video, I can format it, make it look real, you know, real nice and neat, and then it's ranking in the search engines really well. When I jumped out and did that Steem smart media tokens on the last episode, that got ranked in Google. Like, I was on the first page of Google in the video section almost, you know, within an hour. So the power of Steem. If you look at Steemit.com, just from an Alexa web ranking perspective, it's already within the top 2,000 sites on the whole internet. Like, that's crazy to think how much adoption is taking place with just Steemit.com. That's not even to say, you know, the smart media tokens and how other companies are going to integrate that model into their own businesses. So I'm planning to see that $1.52 go way up. But either way, I'm basically staking my Steem. If you look at my wallet, which everyone's wallet is free to look at, you know, there's no private keys or anything on your Steemit wallet publicly accessible page. All of that's hidden here in the permissions and the password. But go to @ChrisCan2 on Steem. You can check out my wallet. I'm up just under 500 Steem, and then at the current going price, that's about $757. I'm adding more Steem each day once these rewards get converted over. So I can go to my rewards tab and go to curation rewards and see 28 cents I earned last week, and then that was for curating, so just upvoting other people's posts and comments. And then my author rewards, I basically have 26 cents in Steem Power and then 27 cents in Steem dollars coming to me from last week, so about 50 cents. And again, I'm posting maybe once per day on Steemit. Just imagine as I grow, and that's only within the last 30 days. Once I continue to grow this over the next few months and I start posting 2 or 3 times a day, man, that's just going to blossom very nicely. And that's really my strategy right now with Steem. If I wasn't using it, like basic attention tokens, I got out of that. And I'm using the Brave browser, but their exchange and their whole method of distribution, it's not set up yet. I think it's coming in October for basic attention token. But with something like Steem, I mean, I'm using it today. I'm earning money today. So there's something to be said about being first to market, getting that concept out there. And then I think the smart media tokens are just really going to blow up. So so that's enough about Steem. Just rounding out here the HODL book. BCC. So basically what I'm doing with Bitconnect, I'm not going to really promote it to you guys. I mean, it's there if you want it. I think this will probably be one of the last videos I do on Bitconnect. You know, when I search Bitconnect on YouTube, there's just all these people that aren't adding any other value to their viewers other than, hey, here's how I do one thing on Bitconnect, click on my link. Here's how I do one thing on Bitconnect, click my link. Like that, their whole channel is based around Bitconnect, and that's what I want to stay away from, because I want to give you guys a full MGTOW perspective on these cryptocurrencies. Yeah, it's great that I checked it out. Yeah, it's great that I have a referral link. If you guys want to use it, great. I recommend it if you're going to do it anyway. It'll help both of us out, but you know, I'm not going to be pushing it every video. So here's what I'm going to do instead with Bitconnect. Since Bitcoin, and I think it was Bite-Sized Bitcoin that kind of talked about this, was that really all of these other currencies, like if we go look here at CoinMarketCap, basically in bite-sized Bitcoin's point of view, which I'm leaning heavily towards agreeing fully, all you have is Bitcoin. Bitcoin was first to market. You know, it's not fancy. It's not going to do a bunch of crazy stuff like Ethereum and all these others. But when you look at it, you know, there's Ethereum and then there's Litecoin. But a lot of all these other coins, a lot of them are based on Ethereum. So as Ethereum goes, all these other coins will go, even though they're selling for like a lot more, or I guess some of them are selling for more. You know, you look at some like Bitcoin Cat, that was a fork of Bitcoin. So basically what I'm trying to say is, if Ethereum has a jump of 5% and Bitcoin has a jump from 5%, if your sole purpose is to hodl and grow your investment, if you put the same amount of money into Ethereum as you did Bitcoin, you're going to see bigger increases in your conversion to USD. You're going to see bigger increases using and investing in Bitcoin than you would some of these smaller coins. Now, the upside is that you get in early with one of these coins that are at like 20 cents, 10 cents. You buy a shitload of it, and then that coin spikes up to $2, $3, whatever. But I don't, for me personally, I don't want to be in that game of, you know, guessing and trying to get in early so I hit the, you know, so I hit the jackpot. What I'm learning is that there's a lot of back-end dealings with crypto right now. There's people that own like literally thousands and thousands of Bitcoins, and they could sell off 1,000 Bitcoin and that'll fluctuate the market slightly. Even more so with some of these ICOs. You know, we're seeing ICOs being banned in China. There was a announcement recently with ICOs partially being banned in South Korea. And the reason being is that these ICOs, I mean, there's nothing stopping these ICOs. There's no regulations. You know, we want to get away from the JWO, the financial, you know, Federal Reserve banking system. But at the same time, you know, there's got to be some level of protection when someone, you know, invests and someone just they maybe even do their due diligence. They have a great website. You know, even Bitconnect here has like a really good, you know, well-functioning, you know, website. You wouldn't think that based off of the website, unlike other ones like Regal Coin, that there would be any scammy things involved. You wouldn't think like, Bitconnect, they're in the top 20 coins. Let's see, Bitconnect right now is number 13 as far as market cap, almost $1 billion market cap. The coin itself is trading at 135. I mean, you wouldn't think, oh, they're just going to run away in the middle of the night and lose all your money. But if they did, I mean, there really isn't any regulations in place to prevent them from doing that. So you just, you know, as I always say, you got to do your due diligence. Don't take my advice. You know, do your own research, and it is going to be a risk. So at least with my Bitconnect, what I did is I made just an initial $100 investment. And so far I've been paid out, let's see, $11.64. Let's go to our total payout. Give me 1 second here. All right, so we'll put in our 2FA here. Guys, if you're not doing 2FA, you're slipping, all right? There's hackers out there. They're going to get into your account, and, you know, there's nothing that you're going to be able to do about it. So 2FA all day. So let's see. So I've earned so far $11.64. Let's go to our transactions. I want to give you just a running total, and we'll go to profit. So just on a $100 investment, you see I've been getting paid out every day. And so my initial thought was, let me put some, or my initial thought was, let me reinvest. Every $10 I'll reinvest. And what I come to find out is that that is a good method if you're comfortable with not seeing any profits for a while, and you're comfortable that, you know, Bitconnect isn't going to run off in the middle of the night. I would rather, and I think you're going to see better gains if you take those profits and move them into Bitcoin, and just every day or every $10, whatever you want to do, how often you want to check it, but move, I would say every day, move it to Bitcoin. Because if Bitcoin goes up, that's just going to make more profits versus investing back in with a lower percentage jump. It's both a risk, but I recommend pulling out your profits and staking it, not staking it, but just putting it in Bitcoin. I thought that I was going to be able to put profits into my Bitconnect wallet, but something fucking weird keeps happening. So you see this little lock right here? Every time that I guess you have to just have your... I guess you just have to have your Bitconnect wallet open the whole time, which I don't really feel like doing that. And see, now it's open, and then it'll give me a little error message, not staking because wallet is locked. Basically what I'm going to show you guys is just, I'm going to take this little bit of BCC out, convert it into Bitcoin, put it in my Bitcoin wallet, and I'm going to take that other $11 and put it into BCC, then move it into Bitcoin and just keep it in my Bitcoin wallet. That'll be like 30 bucks or so. But I think Bitcoin is going to, I mean, we're well below the all-time high. As it continues to grow, those percentages, it's just going to earn me more profit. You know, 5% on $100 versus 5% on $4,000 is going to be a bigger jump. So that's what I'm going to do here. So yeah, total earned so far, guys, has been $20.91. So basically, within 21 days, I've made 21% of my investment back. So if I continue doing this at around a day 100, a little over 3 months, I'll have made my full $100 investment back. And then if I'm moving each daily increment, I probably will wait till it's like $10 because there's a fee there. But if I wait every $10 and start moving all of that $100 out instead of back into BCC or back into the loan reinvest, if I start moving that to Bitcoin, I'm going to see bigger profits within that $100 than I would just reinvesting. So let's see. So my Bitconnect balance. Okay, so that came through. And then what I'm going to do up here is go to my lending wallet and then transfer that 1164 over to my BCC wallet. So I'm going to do all amount, and then yeah, going to transfer that over and click on that. Boom. All right, so successfully transferred that over. So now my BCC wallet is 0.2. And so how much is that in USD? I'm going to go to my little BCC converter here. And so that's about $30, like what I mentioned before, $30. So now as of today, I'm going to move that $30 over to my Bitcoin wallet and just hodl it there. And all the profits that I'm kicking out are going to just go to Bitcoin and then hodl with Bitcoin. So let's do that now. So I want to exchange all of that into my Bitcoin wallet. And there is also a Bitcoin wallet in your Bitconnect account. So once you convert it to because remember, to do the initial loan, I had to get Bitcoin, transfer that Bitcoin into Bitconnect coin, and then make my loan from the Bitconnect coin. And then what it does is it spits it out in your lending wallet. So now I'm gonna just complete the loop and go back to Bitcoin. So let's see. So Bitcoin, I want to withdraw, or no. So so Bitconnect coin, I want to withdraw, or no, I want to exchange it, right? So let's go to sell BCC. I'm going to do all my units. We're going to do the ask price is whatever the last amount was. And then go ahead and that'll get me that much BCC. So let's go ahead and hit sell. And yes, everything looks good. So it's basically just going to convert Bitconnect coin into BCC, but it's still going to be in my Bitconnect.com Bitcoin wallet, and then I want to throw it over to my Exodus wallet. So let's see. All right, guys, so we're back. That took a little bit, I guess, because it's the weekend, Saturday. There's not as much buying and selling volume on their exchange. So it probably took me about 10 minutes to get that sold. But now we are good to go. So you'll see here in my Bitconnect Bitcoin wallet that I have deposited a little less than $30 now. And so we will go back to the main dashboard. And then what I'm going to do is send that $29.60 or so over to my Bitcoin wallet in Exodus, and I'm just going to hodl it there. So like I said, every $10 that I get from my $100 Bitconnect loan, I'm going to be putting into Bitcoin. Just taking all that out, put it into Bitcoin, because my percentage of profit will be maximized having those profits in Bitcoin versus in BCC or, you know, reinvesting back into the loan. So that's my strategy, guys. So let's go to the main dashboard. And so here I have send Bitcoin. That's how much Bitcoin I have to send. I just did a quick search. I was like $29. And so what I'll do is I'll come back up to my Exodus wallet, and I will Bitcoin. I'll get my receive address. You can see that I copied it. And then now I'll go back over here, put that in, and that looks good. My password, please enter a valid number. That's my, Bitcoin address. And then let's go ahead and do all. And so there's a small fee right there, but you know, whatever. And then I'm gonna go ahead and withdraw my Bitcoin wallet. That's my address, confirm. And so now when I check my Exodus wallet, I should see some money coming in there. Damn, 257. So Bitcoin's taking off like crazy, and basically I'm going to get another $29 and a couple cents in there, and that's just going to be my hodl right there. I'm basically considering moving all my ETH and my Litecoin into Bitcoin too, and just hodling there. So I'm going to play with it a little bit. I think this is pretty solid for my Bitconnect strategy. Again, it was just a $100 loan, so in another 21, in another 69 days, I'm gonna basically make all my money back from that loan. So let's go ahead and do, just while we're here, quick scan. Let's see if we can get that in. Sometimes with Exodus it takes a minute. You know, there's all these transactions going on the blockchain, so sometimes it's quick, sometimes it's not. You just gotta wait and feel it out. But there we go, boom, 285 now, and that should be pretty solid here. Let's go back to ETH. Let's go back to that. So yeah, now we're up to 723 in the hodl, in the Exodus. And then, so yeah, we talked about Steem. We talked about my Bitconnect strategy. The last thing, guys, is I just ordered a hardware wallet, Satoshi Labs hardware wallet. And so as soon as I get that in on Monday, I'm going to do a quick review for you. I don't feel 100% secure having all of my Bitcoin on my Exodus wallet. I mean, I love this laptop. It's super, it's been super reliable. I don't want to, you know, you shouldn't keep all your money in the same place, which this isn't all my money, but you shouldn't keep all of your crypto in the same software wallet or on any exchanges like Coinbase, you know, what other BitTrex, Bitconnect, whatever exchanges you're on. I recommend, if you're on GDAX, I don't recommend having any money there unless you're going to actively be using it. And it's kind of tough because when you invest in something like Coinbase and you add money to your USD wallet on Coinbase so that you can avoid paying the fees on GDAX, that process takes a while. It takes like 7 days for you to get that money in. So, you know, you want to make a quick move, but you got to wait the 7 days to get cash in there. So this is what I recommend instead, is just having all of your crypto stored on a hardware wallet. And then when you want to make a move, boom, you already got it in Bitcoin. You just plug in your hardware wallet, move that money to a new address, boom, make your moves, you know, and then that way you're secure with that hardware wallet. So I'll be doing a review on that in the next couple of videos, but I wanted to get you this here quickly to show you what I'm doing with Bitconnect at least. And I probably won't talk about it too much more, but I'll just kind of keep you updated on my profits there. So let me know what questions you have in the comment section below, guys. Really, for any MGTOW men looking to get into crypto, again, again, do your homework, make sure you verify from multiple sources, and you got to take a little bit of a risk, but there is profits in those risks. Small risk, small reward, big risk, big reward. But again, do your due diligence and learn by my lessons too. If I do something wrong, like let me know so I can learn from them, and vice versa. I'll try to answer any questions that I can help you with. All right, guys, Chris with MGTOW Crypto. Really appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button below. Hit the little alarm bell so you know each time I upload a new video. And appreciate all your help. And we'll hit you back on the next video. Peace.